Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you, Vital Voices, for honoring me tonight. It's a great honor and a privilege to be here, not only with the audience, but with visionary and exemplary women who are actually sitting backstage with us, as well as in the audience. Being selected as a woman minister to run the economy was actually a tough call. It is very easy to be maybe a woman minister for maybe some other ministries, but for a very challenging role as the economy and also regulating the financial market kept me up all nights and for several weeks right at the beginning. And one night I actually woke up at 4 a.m. and thought, I know this is a tough decision by the government, but they made it because they trusted me. But more importantly, they will never fail me. And from that moment, it changed my mindset and my enthusiasm actually to drive forward a lot of my thinking and in the way actually I delivered. Today, as a Minister of Foreign Trade, means actually more travel, more meetings overseas and working on free trade agreements and others. A lot of people think this is a glamorous job. But when your bed becomes either a Boeing or an Airbus seat on an airplane every other week, and you only see hotels corridors, embassies, as well as waiting rooms, sometimes late nights at airports, it is not a fun job. It really is a very challenging job. But at the end of the evening, when I go back to bed, I feel very happy about myself, because I know this actually changes future for a lot of young women. Today, when I see the young women, they thrill my heart because they tell me I'm a great example for them and they want to be like me. And my answer always, I don't want you to be like me, I want you to be better. I know Milan and others had commented that women constitute 50% of the society, but please, we should not forget they raise the other 50. On an evening like this, I really want to express, and I'm not doing it because I am actually in Washington, D.C., but I'm so grateful to my American friends. I was lucky to go to school in California, late 70s, early 80s, to do my computer science degree. And I lived with an American family, with an American woman who became my mother, so she's my American mother. And I owe her my life because she taught me the greatness of America and the greatness of the American people. This actually impacted my life a lot more post-September 11th, because many people at home in the Middle East actually feared coming to the States because they think they might be mistreated or maybe humiliated at airports for security or other reasons. And I was more determined to come back, because if we drop the dialogue between the East and West, we all lose. We lost post-September 11. It wasn't just about the US, it really is. We lost a great dialogue and a great communication between the East and West. And it's equally important for all of us to continue and maintain that dialogue. I'm also grateful to a lot of my American friends some of them are here today, and some actually flew from the Emirates, from the Abu Dhabi Business Council, as well as the Dubai Business Council. And to me, they've been supportive of all my work and all my initiative and my endeavor. Two people actually that I'm very fond of, who had been mentors in my life. And because I'm actually a science person, they're both in the science. A former NASA scientist, Dr. Farouk Al-Bas, who I also owe my life, and Juan Enrique in the biotech, who always told me that being a geek at heart is a good thing. So for that, I'm grateful. You know, an award like this carries significance on both sides, on the East and West. For the East, an award like this, for the young women there, means that women can achieve. And delivery is the most important aspect of any achievement. On the West, it actually changes the mindset about Arab and Muslim women. It changes the mind about the veil and the cover, and it takes away the stigma about being covered or being veiled here, because it's a Middle Eastern woman who's winning an award. So to me, I hope that Vital Voices and the initiative they've taken in all of this means a great message to all of us. It gives me more responsibility, and I'm sure it gives more responsibility to the women who actually are honorees tonight, to actually deliver better and continue in their path toward the future, and to open path for young women all over the world. I can't actually step out of stage without thanking a very special person to me, who's herself is a true trailblazer, and that's Milan Verveer. She's been a bridge traveling back and forth between not only the US, but in so many countries, especially in the Middle East. And I'm so grateful that there are rare women like her, and I hope there will be more. Thank you very much.